Hi coloring friends, welcome to this new video. Actually, this is a new video format and I call it WIPs of the Month, and it was heavily inspired by Coloring Bumblebee. She had the format WIPs of the Weeks, but I don't color as much, so I think a WIP of the Month would be good. So the idea behind this video is that I'm going to film snippets throughout the months of my WIPs basically. So pages that I either continue to color or that I have started. So I created new WIPs. It might be pages that I have continued, so I have some progress on them, or just WIPs that I want to continue and finish off. So we have those three options that I'm going to share to give you just a little bit of an update. And I suppose that this video format will be a shorter video, so maybe 15-20 minutes. I don't know yet, but I know that some of you also enjoy the shorter formats because not everyone has always so much time, and so hopefully you will enjoy this new idea and this new format. And it will give you an idea what I'm working on, because my completed pages are usually I do them only every 2 months. So, and I will try to do this format every month. So I will film my WIPs throughout the month. This is the month of January. And then I will bring the video to you in the following months. So, and this is my very first WIP that I have continued basically. So before, this was only a marker base. And this page, by the way, is from Daria Shakirsoy from her Fantasy Fairy Portraits. And I had forgotten to film this page here in my WIP update at the start of 25. But it was the only one that I forgot, I think. But I have counted it, so it's included in the counting. I just forgot to show it to you. However, this was only a marker base, and this is my very first coloring that I did in 25, basically. So I have colored in her skin. I also started a little bit with a hair color combo here, which after this snippet here, I will continue and finish up the hair. And then my plan is to finish the whole page on the weekend. I don't think that it needs a background, so I think that I will leave the background white, which I don't do very often, because often for me a page only feels complete when I have a background. But I think on this one, I think it looks good without one. I will have to decide once I have colored her completely if I still like the white on the background, but for the moment I think that is what I'm going to do. And I had started this page here basically 3 years ago. It was in February 2022 and so it's time. I wanted to finish this one for years, and I'm happy that I will be able to finally do it, I think. I gave a very colorful eye makeup, as you can see here, but I think it suits her quite well. And to start off the year, I really wanted to have something very colorful. And I see that I'm already 4 minutes in, but this is just because I wanted to explain the format. So I think this still will be a short format kind of video. In the end, maybe the first one might be a little bit longer, but I think after that it will be shorter. And now I want to show you one more WIP that I'm going to also continue on very soon. So let me show you my page from Hannah Lynn, a Whimsy Girls Christmas. I had this wintry page here, and I plan to finish this one off. So since my last WIP update, I don't have any progress yet, but I'm showing this now because I will finish it off, and then you will see this one in my completed pages video. So you can check if all the WIPs that I'm going to show you are appearing in my completed pages video. I mean, not all will, because I will have newly started pages. I will have some just, continued pages. But yeah, this one I want to finish off. I will film a little coloring update snippet here on her dress. I want to give her a glittery dress. And then, so if you want to see a little bit of coloring of this page here, keep an eye for my winter episode of the coloring update video format. So, and yeah, this was all for this little snippet here. So I'm back with another whip snippet, so to speak. I have a new challenge, so to speak. I will spend just 1 hour a week on continuing old whips. This was a proposal from some of my viewers. Thank you very much for it. A lot of fun. And my first whip that I continued was from Die Welt unter der Lupe zu Lande by Rita Berman. And it is this page here. And this is basically my progress after 1 hour of coloring. So yeah, she had proposed that I should spend 1 hour each week and yeah, just select a random whip. And I decided to continue this whip here. This is a quite old whip. And I don't think that I would have continued this one if it wasn't for this new, let's call it a challenge. And first I was a little bit skeptic, but because, you know, the first 30 minutes I did as a call and chat. I will link it in the corner up above. Just in case you have missed it. And this call and chat, I continued those flowers which were missing. And in 30 minutes, I was only able to color those 2 flowers here. So the process was not a whole lot. And then I did the second session, another 30 minutes. And in those 30 minutes, without the talking, I was able to color all of these. So that was a lot of fun, basically. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the progress here. And now I'm actually quite excited for this page again. And I'm, yeah, pretty sure that I want to finish this one up now. Okay, this was this whip. And then I also started something in this book here. So, you know that I was finishing off the whip that I showed you. It's not quite finished, but I just give you a little glimpse. However, the hair was quite tedious to do, to be honest. And then I needed something relaxing, something, yeah, with ease on my hands because it was quite, I don't know, my hands started to hurt when I was coloring the hair with pencils. And then I wanted to play with the Faber-Castell Pitt pens. And I just, yeah, I did the hair here with the Pitt pens just for relaxation. It's quite quick. And then I also tried to do her shirt with the Pitt pens. So I blended those yellows here with the Pitt pens. And it worked really well on this paper. The background looks, yeah, awful at the moment. So please ignore the background. This is really just a try-out page for me for relaxation and playing. And I really wanted to play with my Pitt pens this year a little bit more. Here they are. Haven't used them, I have used them last year and then I found out how nice they are. They are very pigmented, very vibrant, and I cannot show you, but they don't bleed through. There's no bleed through even though I blended here 3 colors together. So it was at times a little bit wet even. And they do take a little bit of time until they dry, so you have to be a little bit careful that you don't smear them. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So for this page, I plan to do her headband with washi tape. I never did that before. I don't like the pattern here, so I thought, yeah, let's try this. Since this is a tryout page, not my favorite image, so when a page is not my favorite, I always like to play. And then on the background, I will cover it up with sparkly paint, so with shiny paint. So all the streakiness will be gone. So, and then, however, since this was so much fun to play with the Pitt pens, I thought I needed to film a little coloring snippet for an update video. So I started this page here. So I wanted to finish one, which is not quite yet done, but I hope it will be done at the end of the day. I wanted to finish one page from this book and I have started 2 new pages. So yeah, on this one here I just filmed how to do the hair again with the Pitt pens, and then also how I base layered everything else with the Pitt pens with some pastel tones. And yeah, so, but at least this is one of my 10 books to finish eventually, so that's the only good thing, that I have now 3 other started pages in here. Because because I have some targets this year. I wanted to play in uncolored books much more. And so I wanted to spend my time not in this book basically, but at least it is one of my 10 books to finish. So this was this update. I might come in when I maybe played with the washi tape and maybe covered up this ugly background here with another snippet here. We will see. So I just wanted to quickly pop in and do a last update shot. And yeah, I just continued this one now, added the shiny watercolor on the background and added the washi tape here on her headband. So I don't know if I really enjoyed to add washi tape. Was the first time for me, but it is interesting. And here on this shiny background, I've used these watercolors here by Lightwish, I believe. Shiny's brand, and yeah, I made one mistake. I dotted them at some point a little bit for blending, but I don't like the dotting at all. But other than that, it's a nice shiny background. So that's that. And then off to the next week, and we will see what I can accomplish next week when it comes to my whips. Okay, it's time for the next whip update. And yeah, I continued a whip from R.J. Hampson. This is the Christmas Tiny Homes, and I colored on this page here. So this was a whip for a couple of years, and yeah, I decided that I wanted to continue it because I do have a challenge going this year in which I want to color at least one page from each of the books that I own from my must-buy artists. So, and R.J. Hampson is definitely one of my must-buy artists. I have to have every book that he brings out, and I have a feeling that his newer ones are getting even better and better. This is still wet, so I have to be a little bit careful. I just have intensified the background with gel crayons. Gel crayons is one of my favorite mediums, but it takes a little bit of time, I have to admit. So it is perfect for me because I like to have multiple whips on the go. But it could be slow for someone else because this needs to dry overnight until it is dry. I think I have some more glitters here. That's annoying. I also, I had my coloring update snippet session yesterday. So this is where I decided to continue this one here. I thought it would be fun for you to see me color this page. And we did the snow. We did the background with gel crayons. The snow, by the way, is done with Neocolor 2 as well as the background. And then, I wanted to try out different mediums to glitterify snow. So here is one of those mediums. This, by the way, I could show it to you. This glitter here is the Stickles gel, and this is the moon dust. So this is what this glitter is here. It does buckle the page quite a bit because it's quite a wet medium. It has a beautiful glitter though. I hope it is showing up. Then I also worked in Matchstick Mouse, a winter coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. I love this book. This might be my favorite book of Morgan O'Brien. And Morgan O'Brien is also one of my must-buy artists. And yeah, so this was a whip from last year. But this is also for my coming update series, basically. I want to have a winter edition. You should have seen it last week, actually. So if you've missed it, I will link it up in the corner. Then you can check it out. And here again, I actually tried out another medium for glitter. This side is done with the snow. This side is not yet completely done. And here I used some glitter watercolor. So this glitter is much finer. This is a silver glitter. It also sparkles quite a bit in the light and I really love it. So also really cute. And then I have colored more from Morgan O'Brien. This one here. So this is a newly started whip. This I started from scratch for my coloring update series. I wanted to show you how to color with Neocolor 2. This is something that I like to do. The paper gets a little bit crinkly and has this nice sound, if you so will. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. However, I also filmed how to color this Matchstick Mouse, and maybe yeah, maybe this is my favorite way. He looks very nice and furry, and I like the color, very nice brownish color. And yeah, I think maybe this is the way that I will continue to color her. Sorry, her, not him. And here on this snow, I also tried out another medium for glitzifying my snow. Let me show you. It is this Cosmic Shimmer, and this is Ultra Sparkle Texture Paste. So it's not what I have used on here, but it's actually a paste, so you could use this with stencils. But since this is clear, it won't show up that good. As you can see on those snowflakes here, this was something that I had seen on the Zoo and Colors channel. Just that her glitter was a little bit more greenish, a little bit more visible, and looked much better. But it was a try, you know. It was a try. We have to try things, otherwise, yeah, we won't get on with our coloring. However, the glitter in the snow is very beautiful. And I love this mouse, how she looks. So she's very beautiful. I think I can maybe, hopefully, finish this page later this evening. Hopefully, I will have some time for it. I would love to finish her today. So you will see it in my completed pages video at the end of February or beginning of March. So this was Ultra Matchstick Mouse Winter. So then I also worked in Seasons by Hannah Carlson. She's also one of my must-buy artists, so I need to work in these books here. Yeah, and this was also for my Coloring Update series. I showed you how to color this page here, the background, with watercolors. Went over a little bit with Neocolor, went over a little bit with gel crayons. So, but the basic work was done with watercolors, and then here we have a little bit of shiny sparkly watercolors. And yeah, I also showed you how to color in these colorful stars here. So I have to admit that this page is much more colorful than I intended it to be. But when I'm honest, I really like the look. I really enjoyed this page. So it was a lot of fun. And yeah, it's nothing like I imagined it, but I love it. Absolutely love this one here. So this is a fun page. This would be my very first completed page in this book. So later I want to at least finish up all those stars here with the color combination that I have here, so that I don't forget. And yeah, then it's not a whole lot to do here. So I'm pretty sure this one will be finished for the completed pages video, definitely. So this was from Hannah Carlson Seasons. And then I want to show you, and then I just quickly want to show you which whip I'm going to color today for my whip challenge. 1 hour per week. Wait, here. So this is the page that I want to continue today. So this is what I'm actually going to do next after this snippet here. And yeah, I want to see how much I can get done in 1 hour. I want to rework the fireworks here. And then, yeah, here I might follow a little bit Rita's coloring, because she has colored the mushroom here. I think also the flowers, hers were much more beautiful, much more colorful. But yeah, I might maybe follow her colors for this little house here, or mushroom stem, if you so will. And then, yeah, we will see where I can get with it. So I think maybe I have too many fireworks on this one. The background was a tutorial by Chris Sheng, I believe, which I followed. But yeah, I really would like to rework those fireworks. Yeah, and I would love to finish this one. So this challenge is basically that I work for 1 hour a week on a whip. And I really want to focus a little bit on older whips that are, yeah, whips for at least a couple of years, or at least older than last year, I would say. So, and this one is a very old whip. Very, very old whip. I would love to have this one done. So, and that's all for this whip update. I will see you, I think, next week, a last time, and then the month is over. yeah, I have to pop in without being able to show you anything because on the last weekend in January I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't manage to have anything that I could show you now. All that is left to say is have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye!